Hello. Am I the only one here? I think so. I think so. Typically, people don't start showing up until like the 4 minute mark. Or like really showing up, I mean. You're low key my favorite YouTuber. Oh, guys. Guys. I'm almost at 1K. I was at 999 earlier. I think I'm at like 997 right now. Because, it obviously fluctuates throughout the day. But I'm almost at 1K, which is so fucking crazy. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, that feels unreal. Like, it literally, I don't feel like a real person. Like, 1,000 is so many. I'm here, but I can't stay long. I will be back, though. No worries. I'm at 1,217 subs on my main account. Peak. Well, it's a lot. See, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't feel real, dude. I edit on it. Mostly Demon Slayer and TDC. I'm working. Okay, I say this. You have to understand me as a person. I don't work. Like, I have a job. I have a job, let me clarify. But when it comes to, like, time-consuming tasks, I do the very basics, like the bone work, and then I never touch it again. So with that being said, I am working on a TADC animation right now that will probably never see the light of day. It'll probably be released at the same time as Season 2, which isn't happening. I have a private channel. I don't know how to do that. I didn't know that was a thing. I also made a sale on Depop for the first time. Obviously, for the first time, because I opened the shit like 2 days ago. But they ordered 2 pins, and so obviously I like packed it up and I put it in the mail. But I put it in the mail Saturday night. The postal service doesn't run on Sunday, and Depop keeps running my notifications into the ground, being like, it's best to send a package in 1 to 3 days. Okay, well, I'm doing the best I can. So, like, get off my ass, dude. Pissing me off. I have to go, but I'll be back. Goodbye. Guess what? What? Show me down. I encountered a doxer. a couple days ago, like someone who tries to like leak your address. Yes, you're not loving me. Sex with my ex. Like we're lying on our deathbed. How wonderful. Why is there an ant? You die. Suffer and die. I literally hate ants. They told me better cover your camera. Hello? Ew, get off my knees. Anyway. Yikes. I'm so paranoid of that. Like, literally one of my biggest fears is getting doxxed. Hence why I try to avoid showing my location or anything that could give my location or who I am. Like any of that, I try to keep that very hidden. You know, Stray Kids, I've heard of them, don't really care to figure out more than that. On my main account, I tried to go live once, but got nervous, so I ended it. They also had this extremely disturbing and disgusting profile picture. Oh. Good idea, because there's lots of, like, old men and all that, you know what I mean? Definitely. Unfortunately. I have ants in my pantry, so I put on shoes when I go in there. Ants at my old house used to be so bad. It was so bad. Can anyone see me? I can. Can you give me a shout out? Sure. Ewall1038. We get ants every year. I hate ants. I get flies really bad in this house because apparently the bush outside my house attracts flies. Which, like, why the fuck does that even exist? I'm getting like a piece of paper and I'm gonna try to cut it into like the shapes I can so I can make paper stars. You just need like a long strip of paper, honestly. Guys, you'll never believe it. One of my friends gave me a box full of LPS today because she loves me. For free. I didn't even have to pay for it. I came over and she was like, "You can have any of these." And I was like, "I'll have all of them," actually. I had to run so fast, my iPad was on 1%. Do you remember me? It's okay if not. I do, actually. My dad is reading Harry Potter to me and my brother. Oh, paper stars, I made some. I'm coming out in a day or two. I lost count. Oh, I've been looking forever. My YouTube didn't say you're live. How long did I miss? 10 minutes. What time is it for you? It is 10:30. I am new, but I love your Pride stuff. Aw, thank you. Also, my dog broke my little makeshift tripod because I had it in my floor for some reason. The reason being that I don't fucking clean my room. But he came in and he wanted to get on my bed, and so I didn't realize that to get onto my bed, he wasn't gonna step over the thing, he was just gonna trample it. And so it is, in fact, broken, but I made another one. So hopefully it's like similar height. I think it's a little shorter, but it's whatever. Get over it. Actually, now it's 10:30, bitch. Shut up. I always round time. People who do not round time, I don't like them. Man, do you remember me? I think I comment a lot on your vids. I go to every live. I would genuinely be surprised if you didn't. No, I do remember you. I definitely do. How many stars did you make? Total, I have like 5,000. In this box, I have 685, and I need however many subscribers I currently have, which is like 990 something. How do you make this? I don't know how to explain it. I would find a video, honestly. Also, the girl with dad in jail. I might have depression or just anxiety. I couldn't breathe a few times today, like 3 to 4, because crying. And I talked to my mom and I'm getting a therapist at my mental health center. That's very good. Very good. Unfortunately, I do not have a therapist, and I refuse to get a therapist. Partially because I don't have insurance right now, but also partially because I hate them. Like, obviously I don't hate them. I want to be a therapist, but I'm kind of scared. Does it give you paper cuts? Not really. Get through this without you. Have you ever tried to make a big paper star? I actually have one in my closet. It's really bad. It's poorly made, and I had to tape it together. But I did make one. Can I eat one? I wouldn't recommend it. I was just about to go to sleep, but I figured out you were live. Man, can I be a mod? I don't have mods. I don't think I need them. And I'm like scared of people becoming dictators. So, oh my god, ew, there's another ant. Or it might be the same one. And I just didn't kill it. But I'm gonna kill you now. I'm going to do it. Oh my god. Thank you. Haha. It's dead. I'm still in your walls. Get out. I have like 3 paper stars. I made 4 tails today. Lucky. I don't have any yarn. Or like, I have yarn. I have a lot of yarn, but it's not yarn that I could make tails with. It's gonna be painful, but worth it. What's painful, but worth it? I'm confused. Hope I want to sleep, but I can't. It's 5:30 a.m. Nah, dude, I would go to sleep. I want to stay, but sleepiness, it's taking over. You guys are allowed to leave. I'm not holding you hostage. Unless I am. I'm holding you hostage in this box, but that's all that I can really do. Are you part of the LGBTQIA community? And if so, if you feel comfortable, what part are you? I am trans and airways and pan. Marin, do you have advice for getting over my fear of needle? Because I have such bad panic attacks when I go to the doctors, like so bad. I once had to be held down and passed out. Um, I've never had a phobia of needles, thankfully. But the best advice that I can give you is just try to think about the fact that it's going to be over rather than the fact that it's actually happening. Like, try to think about the fact that you won't have to deal with that for very long rather than the fact that it's happening in the first place. That's kind of what I do whenever I am exposed to certain triggers. It's like, it's not going to be here forever. It's only a little bit. I can't sleep, my brain just says, "No, no, no, you woke up, so you won't sleep anymore." I used to be like that, and now I sleep literally all the time. It's so bad. How are you making plushie? Are you crocheting? What are you talking about? I never said I was making one. I said that I cannot crochet. This is quite the opposite. I eat the doctor. Yeah, most of my yarn isn't good for tails, but I don't really care. I used to crochet, and so I have a huge collection, so I'm making tails. If it's thick, it won't be realistic. I think it's probably just the fact that putting a fucking needle in my arm, and I have a weird sensitivity where they put the needles. And once I literally avoided going to the doctors for 2 years. You would think I have a phobia of needles, considering that whenever I got my rabies shot, because I got bit by a cat with rabies, which was horrific, I had to get a shot, like, right here, on both thumbs, by the way, and then 2 in my arm, and they kept messing it up on the one in my hands because I kept flinching away because it hurt so fucking bad. In case you didn't know, in case you've never had a needle in your thumb, it hurts like hell. It's like the worst pain that you've ever experienced in your entire life. Um, I have a really high pain tolerance, and that was like one of the most painful things ever. But they kept messing it up. So instead of getting one shot here, I got 2 shots here and like 4 shots here. So my left hand was like swollen for weeks, and I literally couldn't even go to school because I couldn't write. So that's always super fun. But still, for some reason, not afraid. I don't know how that works. I would kick the nurse into space if they tried that on me. It was so painful. It's like the worst pain I've ever experienced. My dad was on drugs, but before that, he was a truck driver, and now I have a huge fear of cats. Also, he didn't have good money because drugs, so I just started going to the dentist for the first time. We're climbing the ceiling with this one. Once my brother was teasing me before going to the doctors, and I was like 8, and he literally said, you have to get like 3 shots, right? I started sobbing so loud. We got a noise complaint. I would just die with rabies, not gonna lie. It was the fact that the bite didn't even hurt that bad, but the shots were so painful. And on top of that, we had to wait in the waiting room for 3 fucking hours because ER and American healthcare, so that was great. Also, mind you mind you, all of this is going on, right? Waiting in the waiting room for 3 hours. I got bit by a cat with rabies. Had to get my rabies shot, they kept messing it up, so I had to get, like, 6 instead of, well, I was supposed to get 6, but I ended up getting, like, double that. And the entire time, I'm literally sobbing. I have this thing where I can't cry out loud. It's like, I don't know, it's some type of trauma thing. So instead, I just like stop breathing. So I'm sitting there, like, struggling to breathe because when I start crying, I just stop breathing so that I don't cry loudly. It's, I don't know. It's probably not healthy. The entire time, my partner at the time is sitting right there because they came over for the day. And so, watched me get bit by a cat, watched me wait in the waiting room, and, um, didn't have my phone at the time, by the way. I wasn't allowed to have my phone, and had to watch me sob while I got these fucking shots. The fact that they didn't break up with me then is ridiculous. Shoulda gotten ahead of the fact and done that. Have you Not gonna lie, a needle in the thumb is the most painful. Yes, I agree. Have you ever listened to Epic the Musical? I don't know what that is. I don't like musicals, so no, and probably never will. I subscribe. Oh, thank you. A snake bit my friend and she bit it back. I did not have that level of confidence. It was my own fault for getting bit by that cat, by the way. Like, I 100% accept the responsibility. Even if that cat didn't have rabies, it would have been my fault. Because my mom called me over and was like, hey, I think I think this neighborhood cat is injured or sick or something. Can you help me get this cat scruffed? Like, grab the back of its neck so that he won't move around. And so I was like, oh yeah, no worries. And instead of, being smart and, I don't know, not doing what I did, I went up and saw this cat who was foaming at the mouth, by the way, and just went like this to pick the cat up. And I was like, not even thinking about it. I work with cats, I deal with cats literally all the time. I have 4 at my house, 52 at my work. Like, I deal with cats all the time. But for some reason, this was just so natural to me. And then whenever the cat bit me, I was like, "Oh no. Who could have guessed this would have happened?" And I didn't even set the cat down at first until my mom was like, "You have to set that cat down, please." But I set the cat down and there's like it looks infected already, so my mom's like, "Okay, loading up. We gotta go to the hospital, guys." I have to take 12 shots because of my drug addict dad didn't get me them on time. Hello? That honestly sucks. I'm glad you're okay. It's not like I would have died. Well, I mean, I probably would have if if I didn't get the shots, but they hurt so bad. And the fact that they messed them up made it even worse because this side, my right hand, was like not swollen at all. And if you guys didn't know, I'm left-handed. So if it would have been my right hand that they'd messed up on, it wouldn't have bothered me that much. Like, I would have been able to deal with it. But it was my left hand that they kept messing up with. And so I literally, instead, there was no point of me going to school. If I went to school, I would have just gotten yelled at for not doing my work because I literally couldn't hold the pencil. Like, anytime I would hold the pencil, like, I literally could not. So I ended up just missing like a week of school. Had to go right after summer done. That's okay. Dang, I also have a drug addict dad and also a drug addict mom. When my twin sis was born, she had a ton of it affecting her so much. Not so much me, though. Do you know what TADC is? Guys, we've been over this. It's like kind of, I don't know if it's hyperfixation level yet, but it's certainly getting there. I should sleep. You should have slept like half an hour ago. Wow, you guys are making me think that having a dad abandon me is like very light now. I never knew my dad, so can't be traumatized by him. You know My Chemical Romance, obviously. My dad has diabetes, so honestly, you can't miss what you never had. Is my mindset. That's what I'm saying. Some people are always like, "Oh my god, don't you miss what you could have had?" No. Like, if he wanted me, he would have came back. Point blank simple, and I don't want someone who doesn't want me. So, I just literally do not care. And I also do have a father figure, and he's literally way better. What the fuck are you spamming? I told him, why didn't you stream last night? Bitch, I was sleeping. I'm tired. So my trauma is nothing. I'm really confused what's happening right now. But I mean, if you're gonna sit in my stream and give me views, then go ahead. Yes, hit that engagement. One time I was getting shots and the kid in the room next to me was screaming. Do you even see this? Thankfully, there's like certain breaks in between the spam. Can you take away their speaking privileges? As I've said previous previously, I don't care about spamming. Spamming's like the very minimum low priority to me. Literally the only thing that I will censor or ban you for or like silence you for is saying slurs or downright being disrespectful to somebody. I'm not evil, I promise. Dishwasher. But then you can't see my messages. I can see them, I just have to pay a little bit more attention. Marin, is it bad if I buy from Temu? Not all the time, but sometimes I do because I'm broke. Honestly, me too. And I feel really ashamed admitting it, but occasionally I do buy from Temu. Please do not clip that, please. I'm sorry. Papa's picking you up from work. I'm so confused. What does this mean? I'm astounded that they're still going. Thank God, because people judge me a lot from buying from Temu. No, I don't judge people. I know it's bad. I know that I shouldn't. What does this become? Am I just like the only one who lets you guys spam, so it's the only thing that you guys want to do? Can I eat your paper stars? If you find my address, you know what? I'll let you eat a star. That's not encouragement, by the way. Please don't hunt me down. Man, what'd you do if I spam error? Let you. What's your address? Oh my god, you stopped spamming just to say that. Spamming spamming Papa's picking you up from work and then stop spamming just to say what's your address. $1 per 5 stars I eat. Two of these messages take up the entire chat, by the way. Can we start tree again? It's been going. I still get comments like that. Do you like cat's eye? No. I don't. at all. I'm not a K-pop person. Why do the stars look so edible? You're at the small two-story house on the road because of the hill. Um, no, I'm poor. Whoever thinks that I have 2 stories is so funny. Why is everyone spamming? Because I told them that I wasn't gonna ban them for it, and now for some reason, because I said that, everyone decided that's the only thing they should do. No way you're gonna see Cat's Eye of a Go, but I'm going to see Freya Sky in September. I don't know who that is. I'm assuming it's another K-pop person, but I don't care. Maybe I'm craving brownies, so I'm gonna go make some. Yummy. Because no one else does that. Under your back, I missed you. I still microwave my water. I have no friends. I live in a rich neighborhood. Castle next door keeps stealing my internet. I can't take it anymore. I have no friends, but that's okay. Don't need them anyway. Plus one subscriber, you're the only one who lets me spam. Oh my god, it's rapid fire. Rapid fire round. Spamming is crazy. Did someone say they saw Backstreet Boys? I don't know. All I see is dishwasher. All I hear is dishwasher. All I breathe is dishwasher. And I don't know why this is a thing. Respect to the person speaking. Dishwasher. I think it's multiple people. Dishwasher. Spams your mom. Well, they really did. Papa's picking you up from work is gone. I don't know where they went. Oh, they're back. I want Pink Star. I'm pissed today. I was really craving dumplings, but the place near my house is closed. I've never had dumplings before. Oh my god, it's coming so quickly. Can you post a tutorial on how to do this? Honestly, probably not, because I know that there's a bunch of them out there and I don't really see a point in it. That was my hesitation for making a regular, like, peyote cuff tutorial. And surprise, surprise, it didn't do well. So I don't really see a point in it. And I'm getting overstimulated. I'm sorry. I can't help you with that. I give everyone free will. This is America in my chat. Except in real America, exclusions may apply. You know, like based off of your identity or your skin color. But not here. No more dishwasher or a bar of soap goes in your eyes. My brain is saying dishwasher. Brownies are gonna take 40 minutes. I wish I had brownies. That sounds so good. Where have you been? I got really sad again and remembered my dead friends. Oh my god. I don't know where that came from. Um, I was preparing for an event, and then I did the event, and then I hung out with my friends a lot. I say a lot. I went to one friend came over, and I went to one's house. Same day. But that was a lot of energy. Oh my god, dude, I don't care. You guys have already been spamming my entire fucking chat. Just go ahead and do it. You don't have to ask permission. Mary, do you support Mr. Orange Man? If you know, you know. Fuck no. I hope someone finishes him off. Okay, the pineapple on pizza one, that's kind of absurd, and I'm tempted to ban you for that. Addicted to pain. I guess you're right, guess you're right, so right. Also, because you weren't streaming, I stayed up all night. I couldn't see the rest of that, but... One time I said to my mom someone should shout me again. Oh, couldn't see the rest. I stayed up all night drawing something I saw on Etsy. Peek. One time I said to my mom someone should shoot him again. And not miss this time. I'm talking about Mr. Orange Man. Agreed. This is a valid crush on me and my sister share a room. Last night I was trying to sleep and my turns on the big light and starts blasting music. Oh, that is a valid crush out. Should I put the phone down and sleep? Yes, please. I should have been asleep 1 hour ago. why have why have I read Marin as a dishwasher? I have an 11-hour road trip next week. I'm probably couldn't read the rest. Sorry, America flooded my chat. But an 11-hour road trip sounds fucking terrible. I think I've been on about that long of a road trip, actually, and it was terrible. So, goodbye, people. I'm leaving for my journey. I will miss you. Goodbye. Farewell. Americans don't speak English, they speak American. I agree with that. This is such a terrible time to join this stream if you don't know what's going on, because I personally don't know what's going on, and this would be such a stressful thing to come into. Not gonna lie, America sucks right now, definitely. I cannot wait to get out of this hellhole. One time my friend was watching vids of, oh, would have loved to know what that was. Oh my god. I'm okay. I'm gonna ask nicely. Please stop flooding my chat. I'm begging, I'm begging, I'm begging. One time my friend was watching. Oh, that night because I was. Because I was traumatized. Oh! Turn on slow mode? Is that a thing I can do? I don't know how to do that. No, sorry guys, I don't know how to turn on slow mode. I'm too stupid. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, but it's chill, thrive off 2 hours of sleep. I just got a Red Fox S up. Peak. That's also because I deal with a lot of stressful things. Like yesterday, I don't go to sleep at all, and then took the 30-minute drive to Ren Fair, and then Ren Fair for 9 hours and 38 minutes. Marin is too slow to know how to turn on slow mode. I fear this is correct. Because you can click on the settings, but the only thing. Oh wait, is this how you do it? Message delay? Slow mode? Okay, I'm gonna set it to like not that long. Haha, you guys have been slowed. I have camp tomorrow. It's 1 p.m. I woke up at 5 a.m. yesterday. Should I sleep? Yes. Oh, 11 p.m. Yes. Oh, now I'm slow. Now you can live in my life. I might leave if there's more spamming. I don't know why people are still doing it after I asked them not to. And I did turn on slow mode to try to slow it down. Because, I mean, one person spamming isn't that bad, but when it's like 10 different people at once, it's kind of ridiculous. How many stars do you have? In this box, I have 695, or no, 700. Sorry for telling him how to how to turn on slow mode. Marin, do you support me? I like Taylor Swift. I genuinely get so much hate for liking her. No, I actually, I don't like her music, but I do like her as a person. Some of her songs are nostalgic, so I do like some of those, but in general, she's not really my type. Am I the only one who hates turning on the slower? It's my least favorite part. Turning on the slower? Shower. Oops. I'm stupid. Like, it's my least favorite part of showering. I don't know. It's so awkward and loud. Sometimes it takes 2 times to get it turning correct. Oh my god, the Papa's person is back. No, the worst part is getting into it or getting out of it. Like, either way, it's the transition, it's really bad. And I'm making a stuffy, I just made designs. Peak. I can't do slow mode. I'm not slow like you. I'm about to make a bunch of candy bones. Peak. I gotta go. I'll probably come back in a bit. Goodbye. I have a shower since 1967. I shower with rain jackets on. I hate rain jackets. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. I'd rather kill myself than wear a rain jacket. Granted, I'd rather do that than a lot of things, but even so, still remains true. Long slow mo times annoy me. I have it for 5 seconds, so it's not that bad. I'm sewing on stuff to my Essa. I don't like mutilating my stuffed animals. I can't. It makes me feel bad. On my camp, I went kayaking, canoeing, and paddle boating. On my jeans for my ex camp smell like a lake. Why the fuck would you wear jeans? Hello? Just got done with camps until the end of summer. I do a sleepaway camp. I'd rather kill myself than do camp. Like, not gonna lie, I literally would die if I had to do a summer camp. The concept of waking up early every single day for the entire year, I can't do it. The needle cut me, now I'm bleeding. Let me wear my jeans. No! Marin, tomorrow I have an orthodontics appointment to get braces on. I'm scared. I would be scared too, honestly. I low-key should probably have braces, but I'd rather die. Because my teeth are so fucking crooked, dude. Because I had these spacers in, which are like, whenever you lose a tooth or like they pull it out at the dentist, they put in this little metal rack in your teeth, like they connect it to the tooth next to the one that fell out, so that it's supposedly to keep the teeth that are already there from like turning in and growing into the hole. So like in concept it's great, except we didn't go to the dentist to get them removed when we should have, which was when the tooth started growing in. And so by the time the tooth grew in, it was literally just growing into the spacer. And I kept trying to take it out by myself because like we couldn't go to the dentist, we couldn't afford it. And it was so terrible, especially in the winter, like it would get really cold because it was metal. It was so bad. And then like, I don't know, I just have crooked fucking teeth. Can you say, oh guys, it's a vocal step for me, I must perfect my pronunciation. Oh guys. Oh guys. I think I have harm OCD. I think that sounds about right. That definitely sounds about right. I'm bringing candy to camp. Peak. Two expanders. I don't know what those are. My ex is transferring back to my school. He tried to. Oh! How nice. How many times does it take for me to say the same thing for it to be spam? Um, I don't know. Just whenever it gets to a point that it literally floods my screen, that's kind of like annoying. I don't really care that much. The only reason that I ended up putting like a stop to it, not like banning people or anything, but is just because every single person was doing it and it was really like people were saying that they were gonna leave. I get bad panic attacks after I hurt someone emotionally, so I think I have harm OCD. That sounds right. That sounds right. If you ever mod someone, mod me, please. My brownies are almost ready. Peak. Am I the only one who screams like a demonic being straight from hell? I don't know how to scream. I literally can't. So I think, at least for me, you are the only one. I made like 7 tails this week. Can you say what's goody, my fine feminine fellow? It's one of my tics. I have Tourette's. I've never heard that before. What do you do with your paper stars? I literally just keep them in a box and I don't do anything with them. How many stars do you have in this box? I have 710, and then in total I have like 5 to 6,000. I went to camp last week for 3 days. But 3 people confessed to me, and I said no. I'm a little chud because one of them is literally a model. Hello. This morning my aunt slept over and she forgot to bring extra contacts, so she went like blind for half the day until my dad got her some. Guys, I'm choking on Dawn soap. What do I do? Marin, my friend, showed me a color the other day and said the wrong color, and it was too stubborn to admit I was wrong. Now I have a fake diagnosis of color blindness to color red. I used to get people like confessing to me all the time, which is really like a funny thing to say because I'm so fucking ugly. But before I transitioned, like socially, all of the kids in elementary, they'd be like, "Oh my God, I, I wanna, um, what are the fuck elementary kids do?" One time, a kid tried to kiss me while we were standing in line for bathroom break in first grade, by the way. Like, bitch, get away from me. I am concerned for that kid because, like, what do you what are you exposed to in order to think that's socially acceptable, you know? But at the time, I just pushed him onto the floor. My whole class tried to make me think I'm colorblind, so I feel welcome there. Someone just said something in Korean. Are there any Korean people who can translate? In the first grade, one of my classmates said the answer to 4 plus 8 was 21. I mean, they're right, it's just backwards. Oh, guys. My dad is giving me $1,000 to use to buy myself scene, emo, and Decora clothes. What the fuck? Give me your dad. Hello? I've made 3 candy bones so far. Isn't life beautiful? Hope the Honda soap turned into bubbles. It looks like foaming at the mouth. That was last Gabby's one of my friends, so I don't know what to do. I have no advice for you. One time I was in second grade and there was this boy called Anthony and he had a crush on me. He would always give me papers of hearts and I tried to do and I and tried to hold my hand when we walk in line in the hallway. Also, I was once friends with this girl in second grade and randomly stopped being friends with her and she never came back to the school. Oh my god. So I had this friend who I don't know, am I still friends with her? I don't think so because like she fucking disappeared. She stopped coming to school for a few days. And so I was like, um, okay, well maybe she's like super sick. I'll just text her and be like, "Hey, where have you been?" Then I find out that she blocked me on Snapchat. And so I'm like, "Hello?" Well, she's got to come back to school at some point, right? So even if she did block me on Snapchat, maybe it was an accident. I'll talk to her whenever she comes back. 3 months go by. This bitch does not come back to school. Where the fuck did she go? Cause, like, I'm confused. You just suddenly block me on everything and then disappear off the face of the earth? My friend moved across the world, so I have to wake up at like 4 a.m. just to talk to her at a decent time. I have a friend who lives in Britain, so the time zone is literally like 7 or 8 hours, and it's so terrible. When I go to Japan, I'm literally never gonna be talking to my mother because it's literally like a 12 to 13 time difference. So I fear I don't think that's good communication. There, and I found out what the number one and number two, three means on your chat, like besides the names. I clicked on something and it said keep it up, keep showing support to that top spot. Yeah, it's like a support based thing. I don't know what you have to do. I think it's like based off of how much you talk or something. Or like how many streams are in. I don't know. Do you know House of Puso? No, I don't. My big sis is my big sis is foaming. What do I do? In grade 5, my friend called me a crybaby for having emotions. That's so real. I still get called a crybaby for having emotions. Cry baby, but you don't fucking care. Cry baby. So I laughed through my tears. Don't support Melanie Martinez, by the way. That's not what I'm condoning. It's just nostalgic for me, okay? I don't know if I want to commit to that much. I think I want to go soon because I'm tired. And I don't want to be awake ever again. I wish I would, like, get in a coma or something. Because I literally don't want to be awake. I don't know if I want the full commitment to death, but just don't really want to be awake. Does anyone else eat because you're bored and not because you're actually hungry? Yes, and also that is a trauma response. You should eat ramen with veggies and eggs. I've never had it that way except for at restaurants. And I think I've only had it at a restaurant like twice. I'm at the hospital right now? Hello? What happened? I feel like you should be allowed to have magically induced comas for non-medical reasons. I agree. I agree. Like, if I could just walk in and be like, "Go ahead, put me in a coma for, like, a couple months. I really need to catch up on the sleep that I didn't get when I was a kid." And tell Gotcha Cat Girl that I don't wanna eat soap. You can eat soap if you want, you know? I don't know why, because I'm ugly as hell and I have a generic, personality. I didn't really reject him, I just ran away before he could confess. It was pretty obvious he liked me, and my friend asked him. Oops. Last night I cuddled with my shirt. I don't know why. That's so real. Can you make a purple star bracelet? My kids would love it. I totally could. I totally could. I'm at the hospital because my brother got water in his lungs. Only a little bit though. He's okay. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I once made fun of a boy I rejected when I was 9 and called him a monster. I was an evil child. Okay, confession time. Also, when I was in first grade, there's a kid with vitiligo, and I did make fun of him, and I did call him weird. But it was first grade, okay? I didn't know. I I thought his skin was falling off. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not like that anymore, I promise. It was so awkward the morning after. I could tell he was kind of sad. I ate my mom's vape. Hello? In the spirit of confession in kindergarten, I made fun of a girl because she was black and I was a brat back then. In kindergarten or first grade, there was a kid who was black and had dreads. And I would come home like every day. I don't remember this, by the way. I do not have any recollection of this. But my mother told me about it, and I do believe that she was probably correct because I have doubts that she would make this up. But I would come home every single day and complain about this kid's existence because I didn't understand if they were a boy or a girl. Um, so this is why it's important to expose your kids to other gender options. Like the concept of a first grader or a kindergartner hating on another kid because they have dreads and couldn't tell if they're a boy or a girl is so terrible. And obviously my mom was like, "Well, honey, that's not a reason to hate someone." And I'm like, "Shut up, mom. Yes, it is." Yeah, my dad before jail burnt me with a cig on accident. Hello? Sorry, Mary, I left real quick because I'm making ramen. No worries. I think I was always the victim. I don't know the context to that, but probably. On the 4th of July, some teens were shooting off fireworks, as teens do, and one went off while the younger boy was holding the firework, and his hand and eye got deleted. Oh my god. That's horrific. Why the fuck would they light it when he was holding it? On the 4th of July, my family was shooting fireworks in parking lots, and it shot back at me and hit my leg. Nothing really happened. It just hurt for like 2 days. When I was little, I used to play Toga Boca and never use the black characters to avoid seeming racist. I fear that might have had the opposite effect. Sorry, man, I gotta go. Good night. Have a great night. My mom told me not to tell my grandma that I said I hate going to that store with her. She acts like she can't hear. Then she would buy me a doll. She didn't buy me a doll. I'm a try because why did I reject him? I need to find a new hus, guys. I need a new one. Because the one that I had does not fuck with me. I don't even think she wants to be friends with me. Which is kind of like, oh, I don't know. I really struggle when people don't want to be friends with me anymore, and I don't understand why. Like, especially if there's not really a real reason. Like, we just don't click anymore. times have changed. That really confuses me and it like really deeply upsets me. And I don't understand why they're leaving. And so I end up like pushing them away even further because I just come off too attached, which is really annoying and it happens all the time. It's gotten to a point now where it's like I don't even want to try to make new friends. Like I wish I could just bring myself to be mean to people so they wouldn't talk to me and therefore I couldn't be bothered when they leave because it would be my fault and I would have an answer to why it's my fault. But I don't want to be a shitty person and I can't bring myself to be a shitty person. So I fear that that system's not gonna work, guys. But I really don't know what to do because I get like obsessed with these people and it's really bad. It's like a genuine obsession. And so I learn everything about them before I even talk to them usually. So that whenever I do talk to them, it looks like I click better, if that makes sense. Usually I just come off like a fucking weirdo whenever I do that. I don't know why. I don't know what I do wrong. Somebody please trial and error me. Just determine what I'm doing wrong, please. I wish there was like a form that you had to fill out, like, what's your reason for declining? You know, like whenever you cancel your streaming service or something. My sister didn't like me when I was born and wanted to delete me and got all of the attention, so she sold me on eBay, and my parents bought me back from her. What the fuck? Oh my god. As if I'm a goofy little worm on a string. Just a boy, running in. Just a boy all night. How do I convince my mom to get me a lizard? No glue, no borax. Mommy, I'll pay for everything. I'll be super responsible. I'll always take it on walks and remember to feed it. I'll never see him again. See, I wouldn't even feel bad about that because if you were never going to see him again, even if you didn't reject him, then you still wouldn't have seen him again. I have an opossum in my closet and my mom doesn't know. I know, but I could text him, I guess, if he gave you your number. His number, I guess. But if he wasn't going to do that in the talking stages, then what are the chances that he would have done that? Pretty low. Is it normal if your BFF gives you $5 because she gave me $5, I went to the store and bought some string? Yeah, that's pretty normal, I think. I don't know, I do that all the time. I give stuff to people so they won't leave me. He would have, though. I don't know. I feel like he should have done that regardless. Have you seen my studio comments? What does that mean? Guys, after I finish this, I want to go through the LPS I got. And I wanna show it off. Tonight I'm gonna show you off. Hey, hey, hey. Do you know how many stars you have? In this one, I have 715, and in total I have like 5,000 or 6,000. I had hermit crabs, and they all died of natural causes. I starved them on accident. My BFF has a crush on me and being very obvious about it. What do I do? Well, do you like them back? My studio comments means, have you seen my comments about my dance studio, Liberty Performing Arts? No, I have not. How do I get rid of a crush on a girl who hates me and and hasn't talked to me since March? I don't know. Look, he's stuck on the same page. You should check out the website so you can see dance and sing and act. If I remember to, I will. Me and your sweater, you said it looked better than it did you. Only if you knew how much I like you. Should I go out? Well, I see an ant. I've had a crush on them for 7 years and we have been friends for 12 years. Bitch, get with them already. Like, wrap it up. Okay, guys, I want to go through my LPS now. I just got them today. They were gifted to me. All of them. Okay. I was also gifted a house, but I'll show that later. Okay. There's this one. Oh, it's backwards. This one. 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 This one, which I actually really like that one. And I actually have 2 of these. But there's also this one. So this is like the first 12. I remember when people would play with LPS. And add blood because they would make them kill each other. We played LPS today, and it was so fun. I hear sleeping with your window open is very healthy for your LPS. What are those figures? They're LPS. They're Littlest Pet Shops. This is my entire childhood, guys. And my mom donated all of them, so I haven't had them since I was a little kid. I think she got rid of them when I was like 8. I don't know what this thing is, but I have it. Can I have them to burn? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna kill you. I have to go. Goodbye. Is this one? Oh wait, I forgot to show you which ones I had when I was younger. I think I had this one. And maybe this one. I definitely think I had this one. And then I think I had this one, maybe, maybe not. I might have had one that just looked similar. I had this one, but it was brown. I think I had that one, and I'm pretty sure I had that one. Because I'm still a little sister. Aren't they so cute? I love them. I can't believe I just got all this stuff for free. Okay, there's this one. This one's really ugly and scary, but it's okay. And then this one. I'm pretty sure I had this one. Again, I had this in brown, but it didn't have the hair on it. Which one is your favorite? Honestly, it's between these two, but I think this one. Alright, I'm going to bed. Good night. A lot of these are like the new gen, which I don't really care for that much, but if you're gonna give them, I'll take them. This one's also really ugly, but it's okay. And this pig, I'm pretty sure I had one of these when I was younger. But I don't think it had the green. I think maybe it did have the green and it was just faded. But it definitely was only pink. I like the other one when you said between these two. This one has wings, so it doesn't want to sit down. There's also this one. This one has like glittery ears. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. I literally have no idea where I'm gonna put them. I have like absolutely zero shelf space. I'm pretty sure my mouth is bleeding. Hello? Whoever said call 911, you obviously need to, like, get it together, and you have no idea how society works. Because calling an ambulance, that shit's expensive. Nobody has money for that. Unless you're actively, even if you're actively dying, if you have someone to drive you to the hospital, it's cheaper. I also really like that one. I had one of those, but it was like, I think it was like this color instead of the purple. This one's also really ugly. This one's not. This one's cute. I had one of these when I was younger. It wasn't quite the same, but it was like a small bird. And this is the exact same thing. And this one has glittery ears. This one reminds me of Jack's. This one's really ugly, but it's okay. Bro, you do not need to go to the hospital just because your mouth is bleeding. Hello, do you guys not know how the American healthcare system works? That shit's expensive. In today's adventure, I'm turning Jax into an LPS. Aren't they so cute? Except for some of them. Most of the ones in this one are really ugly, actually, so. Aren't they cute is, like, not true. Here's this one. I like that one. That one's cute. Oh, this one had, like, the old logo. Or maybe that's the new one. I think it's the old one. You're popular now? 1.03K. How many is that, guys? I don't know. Oh, guys, I gotta look. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. 1030. That's so many. Okay. Now that I've officially cried. That's so many more than I thought I was gonna get. What are you gonna do to celebrate this? I don't fucking know. Cry? I don't know. That's so many. Are you happy or sad? Happy. That's so many. No, you should not illegally drive. Hello. Anyway, guys. Here's some more. I'm gonna cry. It's too late for that. We don't want all those emotions here. This one's also really ugly. Why is your 603rd sub? My first sub was a me on an alt account. This one has a glittery, ugly beak. That's from 700 to 900. It was in the 800s. That's so mean. I drove into the neighbor's house. In that case, I fear you're gonna have to call the cops on yourself tomorrow. Look at this one. This one's fully glittery. I love glitter. This will be my first time asking what you guys like to be in an edit, and this will be my first time asking what do you guys like to be in an edit? And if yes, what song would you guys like to be added? Because I'm trying to be famous. That would be super cool actually. But I don't really care about song, honestly. This one's also really cute. I like this one. I think that's all the normal ones. But there's also some really tiny ones, and I like those a lot. I really like tiny things. Would you like to see my puppies? I don't know how you would do that, but yes. Remember to feel guilty. They're just so cute, whatever they're called. They're called Little Pet Shops. And they're my childhood. Oh, there's another one. There's another normal one. It's this one. It's a little turtle. I can't breathe. Where's my inhaler? Hello? Marilyn, can you adopt my sister? She lied. I can't. She lied to the chat. I was dying while locked in the bathroom. It reminds me of the days I would pretend someone broke into my house while playing Adopt Me. That's so real. Yes, yes, okay, there's another big one too. It's a little, like, ugly walrus. Aren't the little small guys so cute? There's some of them that are even tinier, but I'll show those ones after I pull out the bigger ones. And some of the tiny ones are, most of the tiny ones are glittery too. I really like glitter, and I really like tiny things. This one's cute. This one's like a little shark. Oops. Oh, I wasn't done yet. But these are all the small ones. I have tiny ones too. And there's more small ones, but this is like the first group. I just got expired medicine. Uh-oh. Can everyone stop dying? I want to show off my littlest pet shops. This one's fully glittery. I like that. And someone showed their age. Damn it. Now, why would you say that? Literally, there is no context or anything. I was trying to fall asleep watching TADC. That's so peak. Do I have permission to take pictures of your YouTube shorts so I can make the edit? Yes, please do. And you should tag me in it so that I actually remember to look at it whenever it's done. Clover from the last stream that I was in, I don't remember. Just give a range. I don't really want that either, honestly. Unless it's like under 50 or something like that. And also, as I've said before, if you're under 13, you shouldn't be here. I make a lot of content about mental health, and I don't want to expose children to that, specifically little kids. Still at the hospital, oh my god. Swallowed a piece of my school Chromebook. Hello? Oh, this one's cute. I didn't notice this. It's a little cat stretching. Someone just died. Don't listen to me, I'm a liar. I would never say something without asking Marin. My issue with age ranges is that people give a really small range, like 10 to 13, which, like I said, I don't want anyone under 13 on here. So if your age range is 10 to 13, please leave. This one's cute too. Guys, these are so cute. Okay, think this is the last small one, and then we can move on to the super tiny ones. So these are all the small ones. But actually, before I do the tiny ones, I want to show some of the furniture I got. This one is like a wheel. And so if you didn't know this about OPS, they all have little holes in the feet, and they connect to this little uprising thing so they won't fall off whenever you spin it. I also got this shower. This little handmade table. Also this super cute house. A car. A bed. I think this is like a trash can. This part doesn't oh, it pulls out. This part pulls out. And then this part opens. So maybe it's like a mailbox. I think it's a mailbox actually. And then this is like, it's a piece of clothing. So you put it around the neck and it's like a scarf or something. A little table. Where'd you get the wheel and house from? I got all of this from one of my friends. It was all gifted to me. I got this little trophy. A jet ski. I ripped the package open and the inhaler did nothing. Oh my goodness. Oh guys. This is a little basket. This attaches to the house I got, but I'll show that later. Okay, I got this little bird bath and this other basket. I got a little sled and a skateboard. Another sled. I also got these little bones, which are super nostalgic to me because I used to have a lot of them that came with a little vending machine that unfortunately I lost. I also got this little thing here, and it comes with this little swing so the birds can sit on it. Another skateboard. All the rest of the stuff is like food and like super tiny things. So, oh, there's another bigger one. This is the small one. But I'm going to show off the super teeny tiny ones now, because they're my favorite. And some of the super tiny ones are all glittery, and I really like glitter, and I really like small things. So, it's so perfect. I love tiny things. And I love sparkly things. I didn't even know these were a thing. I didn't even know these existed. But they're so cute. Hold on. I gotta pull them out. They're smaller than some of the accessories. I got to take all of the tiny ones because she doesn't like the tiny ones, but I do. Okay, are you ready to see how tiny they are? Are you ready? Hold on, my phone is about to die. I'm gonna plug it in. Okay, look! They're so tiny! And they even have the head that moves. They're so tiny. And this one's all glittery too. I love them so much. This one's a little spider. I didn't even know that they made little spiders. And then there's this one. This one's one of my favorites because it's a little cat. I really like little cats. This one's another glittery one. This one's head doesn't move though. That's okay. And there's also this little bird. And this one's glittery. This one's a little octopus. Isn't it so cute? It has a lot of glitter on the head. And then there's this one too. It's a little bird. Oops, that's food. And this is a little dog. It matches the bird. And this one, I think I don't know what it is. It kind of looks like a cat, but it also kind of looks like an otter. And then there's this one. Do you want any like music? I don't care. Whatever you think. This one's cute. It has an open mouth. I don't ever see those. This one's a little caterpillar. Isn't it so cute? This one's a little cat. This one's a little fish. This one's so tiny. It's even tinier than the other ones. Water's getting colder than me in the ocean swim. This one's so cute too. It's a little ladybug. It even has little wings on it. And this one. And there's a little monkey too. Look. It's so cute. It combined like all of my favorite things. Littlest Pet Shops, tiny things, and glitter. And there's this one. It's a little bug. And this one, it's like a little reindeer. And this one's a little dog. And I don't know what this one is, but it's cute. And there's this one. This is a little elephant. I like elephants. And this one's even tinier than the other ones too. It's so cute. And there's also this one. I think it's another spider. Or no, this one's a crab. This one's a little crab. And this one's a koala. And this one is another little ladybug. It's another ladybug. This one's a seahorse. And it's glittery. And this one is another seahorse. But it has glitter on the head. They're all so cute. I'm gonna look and see if there's any more. I think those are all the tiny ones, though. Okay, yeah. These are all the tiny ones. So that's all my LPS, guys. And my friend gave them to me today. All for free. Cool, sister, go to the ER. My hospital bills are too expensive. I know that people are dying, guys, but aren't they so cute? They make me so happy. And some of them even like match with the other ones, like these ones match. And these ones, well, those ones don't really match, but they kind of match. Like those ones are all one color. And then these two are one type of color. These two are the same colors. These ones and these ones. The cat and this one, they're kind of similar, but not really, so I'm not going to put them together. And then these ones. Those go together. Yeah, I think those are all the matching ones. But aren't they so cute? I love them so much. And they all have like bigger sizes of them. So I wonder if there's any like bigger ones that match the smaller ones. These ones go with those. And this one goes with these. Oh my goodness, guys. I know the bigger ones are glittery, so like those ones will match. But look at them. They're so cute. I've never loved anything more in my life. They're so cute. You're hallucinating? Hello? No, I'm not. Not right now. It's done. I hope you like it. Did you tag me in it so I'll see it? Marin, I'm going on a 3-hour bus trip tomorrow. I may bring my candy stuff and lock in on my candy square bag. Yes, you should. Yes, I did. Okay, perfect. Not you, Marin. Oh. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go now. So, Thank you all for coming here. Thank you for being with me to hit 1K, guys. Like, that's so. I don't even know what to say to that, but only thing that I can say is, oh, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I got more than that, but oh my goodness, guys, I'm at 1038 now. Oh, guys. Well, if I live, please don't die. Please get your inhaler and, like, fix that. I promise Live Girl will be okay. You just have to get your inhaler and, like, inform people that you don't have an inhaler, please. I hope you love it. I definitely will. I'm gonna look at it right after, I promise. But anyway, bye guys, and have a great morning, day, or night. Say all guys one more time, we love it. Oh guys. Someone said they accepted. They're dying. No. Oh guys. It's just so fun to say. Oh guys. But have a great morning, day, or night. And and bye stars.